What's up, Mad Nation? This is Steelers Guru here doing my mid-season report of Adults Hardcore Fans League. Now we're in week 8, which means we hit the halfway point of the season. So let's check out how some of the teams and what's going on to the league at this point. Now, I got my Steelers. Of course, we all know I'm a big Steeler fan. I do videos, Steelers Guru, talk about different topics for the real life Steelers and everything like that. So I got them in my Madden League. I'm currently 5-2, tied for second place in the AFC North. The Browns, ooh, look at that user taking a downtrodden franchise and has a 6-1 record with them. Kudos to him. Clap it up. In fourth place is the Bengals, but hold on, don't pass judgment just yet. That user just picked them up last week, and he came into the league with a bang, scraping the team that he beat last week, which was the Colts, I believe. So we're gonna see what he has to offer for the rest of this season. It should be compelling at AFC North. Now let's check at some of the other divisions to see what's going on with them at the halfway point of the season. In the AFC South, we have the Titans user showing mad skills, leading that team to a 5-2 record, and behind him is the Texans at 2-4, the Jaguars at 2-5, and the Colts at 1-7. In the AFC East, we have 3 teams at 3-4, the Dolphins, Patriots, and the Jets. And we have the Bills a game behind them at 2-4. So that's pretty close. Even though all the teams are under 500, it's still a pretty close competitive division. In the AFC West, sort of similar to the AFC East, we have 3 teams under 4 teams, under 500. The Chiefs and the Chargers tied for the lead in that division with 3-4 records. Coming up in third, the Broncos at 2-4, and the Raiders are sinking behind at 1-6. So, hey, they got a lot of catching up to do if they're going to try and make a run for a wild card or anything like that. They got to reel off a lot of wins in a row. We'll see. The same thing with the NFC North. So that's 3 divisions that look kind of similar as far as a lot of teams under 500. But you have the Packers at first place with a 3-4 record. A game behind them is the Vikings at 2-5, the Bears at 2-5, and the Lions at 1-5 in last place. Now the NFC South, this is the most competitive and best division by far. We have 3 teams undefeated, the Saints, Buccaneers, and Falcons, and a 4th team over 500, the Panthers at 4-3. So we got some users in this division showing mad skills. It should be a heck of a race towards the end of the season. We're going to see who's going to take that division crown. Should be an awesome race to watch. In the NFC East, we got the Eagles on top of the division at 6-1, followed up by the Redskins at 3-3. Now that Redskins user, he just took over the team about 3 or 4 weeks into the season. They weren't doing good, but he got them. He got them on sort of a roll. They lost last week, but it should be compelling, and it should be a good race between him and the Eagles towards the end of the season. And we got the Cowboys followed behind them at 2-4, and the Giants at 2-5. But that Giants user just took over the team, I say about week 3 or 4 into the season. We have the 49ers leading the NFC West at 5-2, followed up with the Seahawks and the Rams, both over 500 at 4-2 and 4-3 respectively. The last place is the Cardinals. That Cardinals user just took over last week and came in and thumped his first opponent. So I think he should make a good run towards the end of the season. And like I said, we got 3 teams over 500. So we'll see how that should be a great race, and we'll see how it shakes out. Now let's take a look at some of the stats from some of the league stars as far as players is concerned. See what's going on as far as stats and who's at the top of the stat list as far as passing. No surprise here. We have Tom Brady with 2,499 yards, leading the league in passing yards with an average of 357 yards a game. So he's doing his thing. We all know Brady, 99 overall, one of the best quarterbacks in NFL history, and he's showing why in the Madden League. Leading the league in rushing yards of Devontae Freeman, 920 yards with a crazy 7.9 yards average. This Falcon user is also standing out as one of the top players in the league. So he has some skills. doing his thing on the offensive end and the defensive end. Devontae Freeman, 13 total TDs. Leading the league in receiving yards is Rashad Perriman, which is sort of a surprise because nobody would expect that he would be leading the league in receiving yards, but he is. 931 yards with 13 touchdowns. So just crazy receiving stats coming out the woodwork for Rashad Perriman. Leading the league in sacks is Joey Bosa. No doubt he's an up-and-coming star in real life, and he's also translating that to the Madden field, where he's leading the league with 13.5 sacks. Now, leading our Madden League in interceptions is Derek Johnson. He has 8 interceptions on the year. So, we will see. We're at the halfway point, like I said, and we will see what goes on for the rest of the season. This is a highly competitive league. A lot of great users especially on the offensive end. A lot need work on the defensive end, but I'm doing my part as the commish, giving them hints and pointers, and also my co-commissions as well. We have a Madden helpline in our league group chat where you can go and you can post questions about how to get better on offense, how to get better on defense, plays to call, personnel to match, and things like that. So we just want to do as commissions all we can to make sure we have a highly competitive league. That means giving people the help that they need so they can be successful with their team. Now, this is Steelers Guru, and I'll be posting more highlight videos shortly. But first, I wanted to do my mid-season report, and I will talk to you guys later. Peace.